first athlete to pass underneath our barrier.
So this is John Levison with Tri 247. We're at a cold Ashridge Duathlon.
Yep.
Pleased to have Ben Price with us. Ben, just become Triathlon England National Duathlon Champion.
Yep.
Won it from the front. Came in my eyes at least, as a favourite.
Okay, thank you, John. Appreciate that.
Tell us how the race went from your perspective.
It panned out how I was hoping, really. I knew Dan Jenkins was running quite well, having looked at a few results recently, but I just wanted to try and make that opening run quite hard, because I've been training very hard through the winter on the bike and running as well. So just wanted to make it hard, mentally quite tough, and so pushed on that opening run, pretty solidly. Hard but controlled, as my coach wanted it to sort of be, so that it wasn't kind of crazy, but just pushing in up the hills just a little bit, working the arms, and just got a bit of a gap, which was quite motivating. And then on the bike, it's just a question of going hard but not going crazy, because it was a very quite dodgy bike course in places with the ramps and quite a few potholes. Just trying to keep the power and not going too into the red, but it's that balance, isn't it, of that. And then after 2 or 3 laps, I realised I had a bit of a gap, the odd glance over the shoulder, and then the confidence kind of comes. Final lap didn't go mental, and then ran off the bike, had a decent gap, and it was a question of just kind of holding it together. But obviously the training's worked, because I felt really strong in that final run, and definitely had a fair bit more in the tank if there was a proper race on. But it's a question of, you never know when the calves or the hamstrings are going to just kind of go seize up. So it was a question of just tapping out and kind of getting through. Which I did. So yeah, looking pretty pleased with that, because obviously sort of this is a bit of a build towards a big race in Mallorca, Powerman, Spain, and Mallorca in February, and then the European middle distance champs in Denmark, Powerman again in May. So that's the plan. So all going along nicely.
So it must be pretty good preparation for that, because you've got an off-road run course here. The bike course, as you sort of indicated there, pretty challenging, pretty rolling. Yeah. It's not the easiest conditions today, so it certainly wasn't your drag strip 40k on the tri-bars course. So good strength building
definitely
for the slightly longer distance Powerman.
Yeah, the Powerman is 60k bike, and John, the organiser, he really likes to kind of put some rolling, kind of challenging stuff into it. So this was actually a good hit out for that, really. Bit sketchy at times with going past a lot of people on the narrow roads, but we all managed so far, I think, to get through unscathed, and definitely a good one to get in the legs and take a bit of confidence from it. So yeah, pleased, very pleased.
So how long have you got now from today up to Spain? Is that what, 3 or 4 weeks?
It's late last weekend of half term. As a teacher, I kind of work in that, so it's I think it's 4 weeks now. So a couple of days recovery, and then get back on it. I'm sure my coach will enjoy smashing me for the next couple of weeks in preparation for that. So
well, good luck with that. Congratulations today.
Thanks, John.
National champion.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You'll be getting your trophy and your medal soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, John. Cheers.